Good luck, have fun to both of y'all. That kid Kim starts a little earlier, gets the first Tetris of the game. VasCo is stacking right to left. Okay, I haven't seen that before, but as long as it gets the stacking done and the scoring done. Okay. Alright, that kid Kim currently is one Tetris ahead, but keep in mind that both of them started fairly different time. 10 seconds ahead. One did 10 seconds ahead of the other. So VasCo may be at a better pace than she looks like. Right, she is Tetris ready. So is that. Oh, she's plugged the one column and unplugged it. Oh, she's needing to. She's having to do. She finds herself having to do drought insurance a little more than any player would like. But and it's 32 to 59. 34 to 82 as that kid Kim Tetris is once more. VasCo trying to wrangle control of her board. That kid Kim is in a comfortable position with his. He makes it. He's the first player of the two to make it to 100,000 points. VasCo is building high on the right side, continuing to use the left for line clears. All right, she just needs that. Well, right now that's a lot of squares in a row. Ooh, and that's as far as she goes. That kid Kim gets the first set of the match. Two two OA87. It's uncertain whether that. Oh, there we go. That kid, that, the underdog between the two, scores first, and we've updated our seed. Let's see how the rest of this goes. That kid Kim's posted ready. VasCo's looks like, and VasCo's about to do the same as soon as she sets her seed. In the land. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Tetris. All right, so that's a pretty smooth stack that this thing allows for, and we're seeing it. That VasCo gets the first Tetris of the match. That kid Kim follows with one of his own. All right, both of them are stacking rather cleanly, and they've both had to do some drought insurance though. And VasCo frees up her one in order to get Tetris and take the lead, 49 to 26. 49-27 now. That kid Kim having some difficulties with his board and stacked a little higher than half height right now. VasCo is at half height, but in much more control of her board right now. She is stacking right to left, with left being a lot lower. She's now Tetris ready. That kid Kim is out of commission, and the set is tied. Is I'm looking to I'm looking to see if VasCo is. Nope, VasCo is not going to Mullen. We're going to go to the third round. Gran, kitty. All right, and Both players have ready. 5, 4, round 3. Tetris. Those are some impressive high scores. All right, so this is an interest. All right, this I have nothing special to say about this seed. It looks pretty normal as far as seeds go. Not especially good, not terrible. Both of them have already Tetrised. That kid Kim takes a very slight lead with a couple of. VasCo is not doing any push downs. She's got 2 Tetrises. She is in the lead early. She's not quite Tetris ready. Now she's Tetris ready. Just had to shape the board with a double. Right, good tuck of the L from her. That kid Kim is in equally good control of his board, only 17,000 points. Oh, he takes the lead for now, but VasCo retakes it. It's going to be a back and forth for a while, judging by the layout provided by the seed. VasCo gets the T tucked in there. That kid Kim is first to 100,000 points. VasCo follows soon after. It's alternating between plus 16,000 VasCo and, oh, it was. Then VasCo got ahead of things, and now she's 32,000 points ahead. 53,000 points ahead. A clear leader is emerging. All right, now, all right, that kid Kim is Tetris ready, so is VasCo. Both of them at the same time. It's a 50,000 point lead being enjoyed by the Russian right now. It's right. That's 28 to 158. Not bad at all for either, but I could. All right, that kid Kim uses a sideways T-tuck to get Tetris ready, converts, and narrows the lead down to 11,000. That's approximately half a That's almost half a Tetris. All right, both of them at the same time. The lead is narrowed to 8,000, a little over a triple. VasCo gets the Tetris. That kid Kim, only now Tetris ready, and with 2 I dependencies, that could be an issue for him. VasCo is in control of her board though, and uses a double to keep it from getting too high. Broken double from that kid Kim in order to reclaim the board space. Left well is not something I've seen before, other than when I've been playing, and I think my PB is not 929,000 or 676,000. I'm working at it though. The main thing is, right, VasCo almost at 300,000 points. That kid Kim at 229. Oh, right. It's VasCo's lead is now commanding. That kid Kim's determination is commanding as well. All right. Both of them Tetris around the same time. It's 345 to 256. That's 4.5 Tetrises approximately. That's and they're 2/3 of the way to transitioning to level 19 and significantly higher speeds. Both of them are stacking rather elegantly, rather neatly. It'll be a while before any one of them is in trouble, just judging by how well they're handling their stack. Nice J there. That's 392 to 284. Okay, VasCo is first to 400,000. That kid Kim first to 100 lines. His Tetris makes the lead a little less daunting. It's 416 to 439 to 334. That's half of a P. That's just under half a PB for that kid Kim. And similar for VasCo. Both of them are, you know, both. That's for VasCo really showing her skills here. That kid Kim showing his determination and, let's be honest, his skill too. But VasCo first to 500,000, and they're very close to through to the transition threshold at 130 lines. They both have 119. That's not going to take long for either of them. Nice little inverted L placement there to get Tetris ready. They're both Tetris ready now. Double, keep it from getting too crazy. Right, just needs that last eyepiece, and that kid Kim is having a mess to clean up. VasCo transitions. That kid now transitions as well. 547 to 380. That kid Kim manages to wrangle order into his board. Oh, but he cannot keep up. VasCo takes the third round. It is 2 games to 1. The pre-dig was, in fact, a heck of a thing. And I'll tell you what else is a heck of a thing. Now, the next game will be 4-4, 0-8, 8-7. VasCo is ready. That kid Kim is ready. 2-1. Tetris. Round 4 begins. So how's it? Another starting Z seed, or another starting S seed rather, squiggly of some sort. This one's a little awkward for initial stacking, but that kid Kim gets the first Tetris of the round. VasCo is about to get hers. They're both in the initial stacking phase. This is an awkward time for her to get a bunch of Zeds, but she manages them pretty well. Ironically, using a couple of S's to do so. That kid, it's 49 to 69. That kid takes the early lead. As let's see, we have 2 I dependencies on one end had and some and a clogged 0 column on the other. So it'll be a while before both of them can get back to stacking at pace. VasCo doing the best she can to build her way out of it. Gets a high Tetris on high row. It's 96 to 82 right now. That kid Kim is Tetris ready and has lowered his board. VasCo is Tetris ready. High on the right, low on the left. Converts Tetris. Both of them have passed the 100,000 mark. They're both on good transition pace right now. That's a lot of S's. Whew. Okay, but it's not the pieces. It's what you sometimes it's the pieces, but it's usually what you can do with them. VasCo, broken double, I dependency. Fortunately, a couple of eyes to match it. Breaks out of a very sticky situation. That kid Kim still has a sticky situation, albeit on a lower board. VasCo has dug her way out of it, opts to fill the other eye dependency rather than go for the immediate Tet. Goes for the Tet now. That's 197 to 141. Right, that kid Kim cleans his board out and is ready to stack at pace again. Oh, what a time for a Zed. Alright, this will give that kid Kim a chance to narrow VasCo's lead. What we got? Right. And that kid Kim is taking it. The lead is narrowed down to 50,000 for VasCo. VasCo gets a triple, has to do some drought insurance right away, and the timing of those eyepieces isn't helping. But there she goes. She's nearly done digging her way out of it. That kid Kim has narrowed the lead down to 38,000. VasCo has freed her board up. She just takes the triple rather than going all out. Prudent. All right, that kid Kim is doing a very good job stacking and has narrowed the lead to a meager 1,000. Oh, the eye, the hanging eye. Will this? How far can VasCo get her way out of this? While that kid Kim is in control of his board. It looks like yes, VasCo has cleaned her board just as quickly. It's now 275 to 271. She's still ahead by a little less than a triple, by a little more than a triple. It's a, it's both of them are close to. VasCo is first to 300. What were once two very chaotic boards have calmed down significantly. VasCo gets another Tetris and has a much higher lead now. A second one. It's 347 to 278. That kid Kim still has some digging to do. VasCo has some irregularities in her board, but they're mostly manageable. That kid Kim doing the whatever small clears it'll take to get Tetris ready. He does. He reaches 300,000. VasCo has some trouble, but digs her way out of most of it, taking the triple. Right. Both boards are at a reasonable height right now, 361 to 309. Both of them close to transition. Nice little triple. It's the lead is 34,000 points in VasCo's favor, 1.5 Tetrises. That kid Kim's Tetris ready, whereas VasCo is in trouble. That's not in trouble, but has a bit of a difficult board situation. It's 373 to 357. If VasCo has transitioned. If she's going to maintain her lead, she will need to get her digging done, and it looks like she's doing that. Oh, the L! Damn. Hey, that kid Kim is ahead by a little less than a single. Yeah, he hasn't reached transition yet. VasCo has. She's now at level 20. That kid Kim is now level 19. 395 to 413. All right. VasCo's board is now in a strong state again. Both boards are both low and very healthy right now. The game has freshened up once more. At this pace, how can they? Right, how will things shake up once they've stacked their way to Tetris readiness again? VasCo lines out, tries to keep her board clean. Those those eyepieces could not have come at a less favorable time for her. That kid Kim widens his lead, getting some Tetrises. That's 413 to 454, 442 to 454. VasCo well ahead on lines, but that kid Kim about half a Tetris ahead. VasCo takes the lead by half a Tetris. Right, there's a. VasCo goes for the double and risks temporarily plugging her one column in order to shape her board. It is now free and clear. Both that kid Kim doing one small clear at a time. VasCo retakes the lead and gets north of 500, 542, level 25. 542 versus 477. This is the best I've seen from both of them today. It's looking hectic though. All right, that kid Kim's board is low and comfortable. VasCo doing everything she can to stay in the game, and she's doing it so far. Double transition level 26, 5525, and this is as far as she can go right now. There is a 56,000 point chase down. Can that kid Kim do it? It is a he will have a chase down at a little less than 2 Tetrises at this level. Level 26, 45, 44, 43,000. Over 40,000 points remain for that kid Kim to take this fourth round. And with the board as low as he is, he's definitely in a position to do safe and small clear. Those pieces hanging there have changed that. VasCo has completed the first set victoriously. Time to up. There's still one set